Hello, everybody. I am Sunpsychic Jean. Please welcome my very special guest, Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot. Hi,
Hey,
Scott.
everybody. Hi, Gene. Hey, everybody.
So nice to see you. So nice to see you. It's so much fun having Scott on my channel. I'll tell you, it's like not, a minute hasn't gone by um, since we've been together, right?
Right.
I see
That's
Kay
right.
Shade is here, Twisted Sushi is here, and I called her Twisted Sister, I remember. Morella
I remember that too.
Morella is here, Blue Crescent Tarot, nice to see you. And Jackie Jacaranda and Mystical Thorn, Maurice Evans Jones. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I just was talking to Scott about his angel that, oh, and Cody is here. Hi, Cody. Hey,
Cody,
Cody, did you ever see Scott's angel? And Lisa Sandros is here.
Lisa.
I think Cody was here the last time. Hi, Craig. So nice to see you, everybody. So nice for you to stop by. So Scott and I will be doing some readings for everybody. You know what? I don't think I pinned this. Let me pin it. Um, let
Oh, and
me.
I just wanted to mention Deanne, who is Blue Crescent Tarot, and we've known each other for a while. She said this is her first time getting to see you, so she's very excited to see
Oh,
you. So, yeah,
how nice! Blue Crescent Tarot, huh? Oh, I
that's
see.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Miss
Thank
Moonlight,
you.
hi.
I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? You're faster. Are you looking at YouTube?
I am looking at YouTube. Yes, I've got
Mm,
YouTube in front of me on my phone, and then
okay.
StreamYard behind me where you are.
I see. Yeah, it does. It comes up like 2 seconds sooner. But hi, Miss Moonlight. Nice to see you. Very nice. So what we will be offering for tonight or today is messages from your loved ones. And if you would like a message from a loved one who was transitioned, please include the name and the relation and make sure it's in caps and put a couple of emojis around it. If you would like a message from a pet, the name and type of pet would be appreciated. And if you would like a message from spirit guides, and you can also get like a general, just more of like a psychic reading, just like a personal reading. We can just like tune into your energy and kind of pick up what's important for you to know around your energy for today. And yeah, can you think of anything else that's fun that you angel readings too? Did I say angels too?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Sounds great.
Okay. And Jill is here, and Jill is saying that this is from yesterday. I'm not sure what happened, Jill. You'll have to let me know if you are were unable to add that from yesterday or what happened with the chat. But she said yes, they took the dog out of her car and left the back window down enough for someone to grab her. Oh no. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, so she was we'll come back to that, Jill, and I'll help Scott and fill Scott in. Um, and Jill, just so you know, I do private personal readings via Zoom. And if anybody would like a personal reading or a private reading with me, you I have 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings, 1 hour readings. They're all different scales. So you know, whatever you need. And I do past life readings. I do past life readings, not regressions. Past life readings. I do. Mediumship and psychic. So, yeah. And some also mentoring your psychic, like your spiritual growth and things, your mentoring there. I offer many different things. So I just know that a couple of people were asking about that. I wanted to clear it up. And Scott, are you offering private readings at this time?
I mean, not yet. I'm still accumulating. Well, I'm still getting used to my new job, and which has a lot of tests and different things that are going on. So, when that settles down and I get out of training, then I'm planning on starting, to offer readings. So,
Okay,
yeah,
opening that
it'll
back
be
up.
it'll be later.
Okay. Okay, very good. Very good.
Oh,
But
and
thank
Joan
you.
is here.
Oh, hi, Joan. Here she is, Wisdom Seeker Joan. Hi, everyone, lurking while walking. Good for you. Good for you. And K Shade, I see your question there. So, Scott, what do you have coming up like today or tonight or later this week? I know you have lots of shows scheduled.
Well, I actually don't for the next little bit. I have, I think maybe one on the next weekend. I'm not positive, but since everything's just been, I had to get my state license um, for health, so to do Medicaid and sell Medicaid or Medicare. I'm sorry, and so that was a big deal because I had to drive 2 hours to do it, and then had to drive another 2 hours back, and then I had to do it again. And it's been a couple weeks full of studying, so I kind of cleared out my calendar for the most part. But I want to do be with you, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting back up, like I said, in a couple of weeks, probably once I get this training behind me. So yeah,
Wow.
so nothing really on the books too much, but there will be later on. So take a
Uh-huh.
little break.
Well, I'm glad that I got you here today then. It's a very special day that we have together. And
I
good for
wouldn't miss
you.
it.
You're a good example of setting priorities and, and making sure you're taking care of you.
Right.
Um, oh, you're sweet, Sonia. She's cute. She said, "You're with a favorite of mine, Scott. Everybody
Oh
loves
yeah.
Scott. That's cute." And Arlene Forney is here,
Hello,
and
Arlene.
Melinda Salinas. Hi, Melinda. And Ellen R. So nice to see you. Wow. Aw,
And did
yeah.
you get Teresa Pisces greeter?
Oh, hi. Hi, it's Teresa. Hi, Teresa, Pisces greeter. Nice to meet you. So I think she's been greeter TK and then she moved to Pisces greeter, right? Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. She was
Good
the
for you. Nice to see you. I love it the way that everybody sees. Okay, we have plenty to get started here. And we are simulcasting. And everybody that's on Scott's channel, feel free to come over and visit my channel and hit
yes,
the like
please.
and subscribe. And same, everybody that is on my channel, please do go over to Scott Scorpio Sanchero and hit like and subscribe. We are all one big family here, one big community, and we appreciate everybody's support. So it's lots of fun doing the collaborations and the multi the what is it
Simulcasting.
simulcasting.
Yeah. 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 I love doing that. So thanks for the opportunity and for allowing me to do that. So yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's lots of fun. So let's just go into Jill Slayball. And I have Kay Shade and then Cody Mitchell after Jill, just so you guys know. Um, so yesterday she said, will she ever get her dog back? And she said that somebody stole him. She was on vacation and stopped at a truck stop and her dog was gone. So we were
Oh my
kind of
gosh.
trying to read on this and we were asking her questions, but for some reason she was unable to get back into the chat. I'm not sure if something happened either with her chat or she had a phone call or something happened. And her dog's name is Sunshine. Can you believe that?
Oh wow.
I
That's
love
my
that name.
that's my cat's name. So
I
yeah.
love that name. So we let's go ahead and see if we can. She just wants to know if Sunshine is going to be returned to her. So also, Jill, I think one of the questions we had yesterday, I was with Mark, the spirit whisperer. So we were trying to get some more information. Can you tell us if Sunshine's been chipped? If so, if somebody were to say, well, this isn't our dog, we should probably find out who the rightful owner is. Is there some way that they could find that? Like, is there a chip on the dog? Um, but yeah, so do you want to see what we can find out, Scott?
Sure.
We can see L and R, we can see questions on both Scott's page and on my page. Just make sure if you could put it into caps and emojis, that'd be great. And hi, Beck
I bet.
Losian. No chip. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. So, and one of the things I do want to share is yesterday I got that Sunshine was okay and that she was being taken care of. So
Okay.
let's just see if she'll be returned to Jill. So it seems like there may be some time that passes. Let me see, because I'm asking for the time. Um, So I asked if it would still be in Sunshine's lifetime, and it said yes. So that's really good. I wanted because I said, "Will Sunshine return to Jill?" And I thought, "Oh, let's make sure it's not a new lifetime, but it's in Sunshine's lifetime." So let me just try and narrow this down a little bit. So I'm not sure what the delay is, but it seems like it's not until after the end of this year. I asked for 2023, November, December, it said no. And then when I went into January and February, it had like a smaller yes. What are you getting, Scott?
Well, it looks like I'm just getting a lot of stuff that is scattered around. So I'm not sure if the dog is near you right now. I got the unlikely cards, so I think that this doesn't mean that just that is it a he or she? I can't remember.
She,
She,
Sunshine.
yeah, and so I don't know if she's going to be returned soon or later, but I think that there is a way that you can find her. So it says it's up to you. So I think just by putting you know flyers out, that kind of thing, I think that can be an action that could help you to find her if you've not done that already, which I'm sure you probably have. And then if you do find her, it's going to be some forgiveness. But I think that someone did take her, but I do think that she's in good hands because you got the Four of Swords. So this is about resting and not a lot of anxiety, kind of releasing the anxiety. So I think she's in good hands right now. Um, but as far as if she's going to be returned or not, I'm not getting a clear answer, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, all the best to you, Jill. Thank you very much for following up with that and for letting us know. We all know that you're a really good mama and that you felt safe. And yeah, that's so tragic, very tragic. It carries a lot of
Yes.
trauma with it as well because of the assault on you. Um,
Right.
yeah, yeah. But that's a great suggestion for Scott to put notices up on Facebook and on pet searching, finding pet. I think I have to see if Terry Lee from Pure Visionary. I think she has like a pet finding website that if anybody's looking for a lost pet,
Right.
there's something that she uses. I'm not sure if it's Facebook or if it's just a web based thing, but anything that you can do would definitely help to put that energy out there that you're searching for her. Yeah.
Right. And Starfish is here. Hey, Starfish. And she says that you could use social media. Yeah, definitely try to find out someone in the area who has, a lot of knowledge. There's always usually a few people in the community, and they have knowledge of different things. And there might be already a page up, that people go to that
Oh,
could help you find, someone, a local page for your area.
wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, thanks for your question, Jill. You're welcome. That's a tough one. So
Yeah.
Kay Shade says, my sister Tracy died in 1988. May have been suicide or death by boyfriend. We've never found out. Wondering if she has a message. We both had a bad childhood with a crazy mom. Sorry to hear that, Kay Shade. But that, yeah. Let me just tune into Tracy. She comes through with a little bit of an apology for you, Kay. And she's saying that she's sorry that you are moving forward through this lifetime without your sister to rely on and to count on. She said, I think before her passing, you two kind of you had each other to lean on and to rely on because you couldn't rely on your mom. It's almost like you two for forged a union, and she's just coming through with a little bit of an apology, saying that she's sorry that she wasn't able to be there for you in the physical, but she is definitely with you each and every day. And don't doubt that she's not there for the good times, the bad times, the quiet times, and the noisy times. She said she's been through it with you and she has not left your side. She shows me like a hawk or a bird or a raven. She's showing me there is something that she's like watching over you and flying above you. I think it's just a symbol of her spirit that she is watching over you. She said, I was wild and I was crazy. She said, but I wanted to have fun. She said, I live life to the fullest. And she said, did certain things as an outlet. She said she just did things so that she would feel something because she was so numb by all of the trauma in her life. She just wanted to feel something. So she did things in extreme. She said, everybody, this is the normal, not normal, but this was there was a lot of people around her sort of doing the same thing. And she's almost showing me like going to bars or not bars, but like going to see bands at a bar or something and dancing and maybe drinking and people having, I don't know, like an extra added something to put in your drinks. And she's just saying that we were all just having fun. We were all just trying to relax, release, have let our hair down, and just kind of let loose. She's saying that it was all. Um, she just wanted to have everything else go away and feel good. She really wanted to feel good. She did like music and she did like dancing. She did like bands and she really had this like passion inside of her. Her passion um, was just so beautiful. She's saying that you too, Kay, you too have this passion. She said, find what it is that you love to do and do it. She said, there's no better high than to be your authentic self and to express your true happiness, what you find is enjoyable and rewarding for you. She said, that is your just rewards for all of the trials and tribulations that you've been through. And this is what her messages to you. She's sending you much love, and she says, after this reading, I am not leaving you, and she wants me to remind you that you brought her here with you. I did not. She's saying that we're not, the people here on the YouTube did not come and get me. She said, I'm here with you, Kay. I'm always here with you, and it's through you that I am able to connect with her. She just wants to remind you of that so that you know that after this reading, she is continuously with you. And she said to be in conversation with her as well. So, well, she's a really good communicator, very, very intelligent. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I've got Tracy coming through and saying that she definitely is one of your guardians. She's helping you, but I'm getting another spirit that's coming in as well that is with her. So I don't know if this could be a grandparent, this could be a parent, but there's someone coming in with her, and I've seen this across the board on the cards that I drew for you, Kate. So I think that there's someone else or another spirit that is helping to look out after you, basically being your guide and being there for you. She wants you to know that she has no more earthly worries. Okay. And then there's something that she's saying that you need to release with the Four of Pentacles. So there might be some. I don't think it's heartache, because our heartache, that comes and goes and will probably come again, and that's just grief, and the way there's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no timetable with grief. It's just the way that grief works. But she wants you to know that she's surrounded by loving animals. You
Oh,
got
I love
that?
that.
Yep. So we got who knows. So if you can think of an animal, that she really loves that's no longer with UK, then that's the one that it is. And then I got another three. So it's just coming up to me that there's another spirit involved and it's with her, maybe your father, okay, and it looks like her dog. Yeah, yeah, and I'm thinking that's what it is, because you got another three, and she's saying for you to make your plans, release something, and then make room for something else, because you got good things coming in. Make your plans and then go for it, because you are never alone. She's with you always. Okay, so that's what Jean, was definitely getting, that she wanted you to know that you're never alone. She's with you. And look at the lighthouse. So the lighthouse to guide you and be your guide. Okay, so that's what I got.
Wow. Excellent, Scott. Really, really good. Wow.
Mm.
And she said that she's amazed that you saw her in bars dancing because she did that a lot. And
Oh wow,
definitely,
yeah.
yeah. And definitely the other spirit was your her father. Wow. Excellent, Scott. Wow. You picked up so much more. That's wonderful.
Thank
Wow.
you.
And the puppy, yes. And Kay's saying, wow, thanks. She's saying, wow, I'm saying, wow. Wow. Very, very nice. Well, we're sorry for your loss there, Kay, and we're glad that that Tracy was able to come through so strong. She's really a
Yep.
strong, supportive spirit. Very nice. So here is Cody, and after Cody is Ellen R. All right. Cody says, um, I would love to know what's up with a light that flicks on twice now. It's a switch light that shouldn't do that. Curious if it's guides or spirit. Mm. It flicks on and stays on, or it just flickers on and off? That's unusual that it flicks on. Usually, if it's on, it'll flicker.
Right.
Um, Cody, does it switch from off to on, or does it flicker while it's on? Wow. And Michelle saying, Scott,
Hey Michelle.
does the light switches on, the switch is on long enough to grab my attention and then it's off again.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's definitely spirit manipulation, but let's see if we can find out who it is. So I'm picking up a male energy. I'm not sure. I'm trying to, let me get my pendulum out. A male, it could be either father or grandfather. Let me just see. Is this a father figure for Cody that is doing this? I got a soft yes. Is this an uncle for Cody? No, that came definitely no. Is this a grandfather for Cody? It's going in a circle. Is the person flicking the light on a grandfather of Cody? It's going in a circle. Is this a spirit that is flicking on a light a father for Cody? I'm getting a yes on the father. Um, and is this, I feel as though they just want you to acknowledge them. They just want you to um, say thank you for the sign to let me know that you're okay. I feel as though they just want to give you a sign that they're okay. What they just want to give you a message. They see that your light is on, so to speak. Now, Cody, just so you know, Scott is a QHHT practitioner, so
Oh wow.
yeah. And so
Okay.
he's connected, and so he sees that your light is on. He sees that you tune into the other realm, so to speak, and he is just wanting to let you know that he's okay. So let me know if that makes sense to you, Cody. If I'm getting a father figure, and it could be that your dad's still here in this world. It could be it's okay, but just that's what I was getting. How about you, Scott? What are you getting?
Oh, I got some interesting cards. I got the manifestation card with the genie in the bottle here, and it's making me think that yes, there are spirits that are trying to get your attention, and they are trying to let you know that it's time to manifest what you want. Um, and that's what I'm getting here too with the Seven of Pentacles, because you got the patience and the waiting for something great to happen, and then it manifests, and you have a celebration. But I'm seeing that it's a message directly for you to know that you're on the right track, and just to let you know that you can tune in anytime that you need to your father or grandfather. I'm getting a male energy too through these cards, even though we got females over here. I just feel the male energy. So I feel that Gene is right on about that, that it could be a father or grandfather, not knowing if they're both in spirit yet or not. But I'm picking up the same vibe, and they want you to know that they're okay. Definitely. And I pulled one of the talking to heaven cards, and it says there is no time where I am, time is only on the earth. So I'm not sure if that means anything to you or not, but there's an hourglass there. I love hourglasses. They're a sign that just what it says, that time is something that man has created. So I think there's somebody trying to get in touch with you and let you know that they are okay, and that they, you know, are doing really well. So
Yeah,
said,
so he said his dad is still here in this world, but both grandfathers have passed. So I'm not sure if one of them was a little bit more like a
um,
father figure. It could have, I mean, yeah, it's a male energy that's like a father figure or, mhm.
and he also said, but I wouldn't put it past a father figure or a father from another life. And
Oh,
that for me is ringing. It's like I'm hearing bells, Cody. I'm hearing like ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you got it. So I think that that could possibly be what it is somebody looking after you from another life that was their
be-
father. Yeah.
because that's what he does is dive into those past life realms. And this is the a father figure from a past life of his. How about that? Wow. Wow.
And I got one more, if you don't mind, Gene. That came up here. I've got "Remember Me" by the happy memories we created. Look at the pictures. So it's almost like a picture of the past life. And that's just what I'm getting. So I'm going off of what you said though. So yeah,
He's definitely getting chills on that. How about that?
awesome.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Cody, for your question and for the quick follow-up.
Yeah,
That
nice to meet
was
you, Cody.
and next we have Ellen R. After Ellen, we have Rishi Lori. And Ellen R. says, message from Oliver and Orange, a white cat. Oh, an orange and white cat. He died in 2016. Sure. Oliver, orange and white cat. I thought you were saying and orange. An orange and white cat. Orange and white. Oliver is a great name for a cat, isn't it?
Oliver, yeah, it is.
He's showing me braided hair. I'm not sure if you ever wear your hair in braids or if there was somebody ever around you that wore their hair in braids. It's quite unusual that this is the first thing that he's showing me. Um, he's also showing me horses. I'm not sure if he loved horses or if he came from a horse farm or somebody found him near a barn somewhere. He likes horses. He's he has like a commanding spirit. He almost has like watching over the land. He has a lot of responsibility. So he's really telling me that he's experienced. And was he an outside cat, Ellen? Can you tell me? Because he just feels like he has like the lay of the land, and that he's in charge, like large and in charge, and that he has like a stoic sense about him. That he's confident, he's powerful, he has friends. Um, He wasn't I'm not seeing him. I mean, he obviously he was domesticated if he was your pet, but he's showing me he was a little bit more on the wild side, a little bit more as like a barn cat or a horse cat or a outside cat sort of. Um, he just has this strong presence, this confidence about him, and he feels like he was like your partner. He was It was like a give and take. Like you would respect his freedom, you would respect his privacy, so to speak, is what he's saying, and yet you would come together like at the end of the day and almost share each other's stories. So there was an autonomy about him that he required that you respected. Like it wasn't he wasn't always in your lap, every second of the day, but at the end of the day, you two would come together and sort of like share energy. And during the day, you may not see him very much. Um, I'm not sure what she's saying. He was mostly an indoor cat. I never wore braids, and he was not around horses. All right. How about you, Scott?
Well, when you said the confidence, that he's in a place where he's confident right now, I definitely got that with the Ace of Swords. He's definitely in a place that he feels confident and is bursting with all kinds of knowledge. And then I also got the Four of Pentacles. So this is interesting. I just got this from another deck. But instead of this being a releasing card, I feel like this is him saying that he's holding you close to his heart.
Oh,
Okay, right there you can see in the middle, he's holding that pinnacle close to his heart, and he wants you to know that he's there for you. You can speak to him, just like you would a person who has passed, And I had to leave that way, so no regrets or anything about the way that he passed or when he passed. It was what was pre-planned. And here's another connection card. We are so connected, and he wants you to know my mind is free. And
Oh,
Ellen, I think you know, since you've been on my channel a lot, I think you know that I have an orange and white cat, and they are fun. They're a little bit goofy, and but they're fun to be around. And he just wants you to remember the great times like that you had, and when you would laugh at the funny things that he does, and he just wants you to remember that, and that he's still there with you. So that's what I got.
oh. Well, Ellen, you're so generous. She says he was mostly an indoor cat. I never wore braids, and he was not around horses. And then she says, maybe he's giving you a glimpse of his current life, but was
Ah,
not in his life with me. You That is so generous of you, Ellen. Thank you very much. You're right. It could be because it
yep.
was very apparent. But and we do know that our pets do reincarnate so quickly, I feel. And then she says, "Oh yeah, he was euthanized after colon was blocked." Aw, she said, "I loved him dearly." Aw,
Mm.
yeah, we're sorry about that, Ellen. But thank you so very much. Yeah,
Thank you, Ellen.
yeah. Not everyone is 100%, and I appreciate that. You know, keep an open mind, and we can learn from what we get and what we don't get. So thank you very much for sharing that. So Rishi Lori, are you still here? Rishi, just say hello. She's just saying, can she be added to the list? So we'll wait
I
for her.
think I
Go ahead.
saw a question, Gene. I might be wrong. From Rishi. Let me see. Yeah, if you go to 226, it says I would love, or I would like a love reading from Rishi.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So let's see what we can find out from. So Rishi, would you be able to tell me? Uh, I feel as though you may be looking for love. Are you in a relationship now, looking for love, or I mean, are you in a relationship looking for a clarity on your current relationship, or are you single looking for information about a new relationship? Just let us know if you're currently in a relationship. Nope, I'm not. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, this is. So let's see what we can see for Rishi. It's important to love yourself. Move forward with your life. Don't put your life on hold and wait. Move forward with your life, and you as if you were in the relationship, and I feel as though there's going to be like a an independence about the relationship that you're in, that you're both going to respect each other's like idiosyncrasies or quirks, or you know like there's going to be a little bit of independence in your new relationship. So it's important for you to go ahead and establish yourself, and buy the house if you want to buy the house. Get established, get the get yourself in the place where you would like to be, and not to hold back or wait for anything, not wait to do anything. If you want to go on a vacation, go on a vacation. Like, not wait to do something when somebody comes into your life, but continue to live your life uh, regardless of your relationship situation. And this will attract the right energy towards you, because this is your energy. Be who you are, be authentic, and move uh, uh, at your own desire. Because once you engage in that relationship, then you'll always need to consider the other person in some way, shape, or form. So they want you to continue autonomously and make your own decisions and to move forward in life without holding off or waiting for anyone else. They said that these things are in divine timing, and I can look into the timing as well. What did you get, Scott?
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the self love that you were talking about. We got the Page of Cups, so this is about new love possibly coming in as well. But you have to take care of yourself and be sensitive. You know, this is a sensitive page right here, and probably one of the most sensitive people in the deck in the tarot. So, or figures, I should say. So, I think this is you. You're a very sensitive person. You're sensitive to um, things around you because I believe you're an empath, Rishi, and so you're probably picking up, signs from all kinds of other people. And I think that what Spirit is saying is for you to have balance and just for you to work on yourself right now, okay? Because you do have that potential. The outcome is for the Two of Cups, so it's for you to come together with someone else. So everything that you're learning right now and you're waiting for with the Patience card here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for the things to come in, but you're working on yourself in the meantime, okay, and learning how to control those empathic abilities, and they really are their strengths, right, that you can use. And so as we learn to use them, then it molds you more into the person that Spirit wants you to be, so that you will draw in that love to you as well. So it's definitely a great possibility. Just keep focusing on that self-love and having the patience, because patience will grow into manifestation. So that's what I got there.
Wow, hold up that Lover's card, the Two of Cups. That
Yeah, let me
really
get that
did
here.
you pull it back already?
No, I got it here.
Look at that, Rishi. Look at that. This is in your future. I feel like it's
Yep.
in near future. And the moment you start stepping out and living your own life, and as if it's your own life. And this is the balance is going to be required. So I'm not sure what you're waiting for, if you want to buy a house or if you're going to go on a vacation. Don't wait. Do it now. And that will attract a sense
Mhm.
of independence that somebody is going to really admire, and they're going to be like, that's the kind of woman I'm looking for. I feel like that. So let me just see, is would you mind, can you look at Miss Moonlight has she wants to be moved up to the front. If you can just let me know where her question is while
Okay.
oh, okay, so she just put it in later. Okay. So Rishi, let me see if will Rishi find the man that she, or the person that she'll spend the rest of her life with by December 31st, 2023. Will Rishi meet the person she'll spend the rest of her life with by June 1st of 2024? That's a yes. Will Rishi meet the person she'll spend the rest of her life with by March 1st, 2024? Will Rishi meet the person she'll spend the rest of her life with by April 1st, 2024? So it looks like it begins around April 1st, the spring of next year, Rishi. So step out, get yourself ready, put yourself in a place where you want to be when this happens. But don't wait, and work on loving yourself exactly who you are. There's a yin and a yang. There's a fit and a groove for everybody, and I'm telling you, it's absolutely worth waiting for. So love yourself through it. And good luck to you, Rishi. Let us know.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Rishi.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So Miss Moonlight. Hi, Miss Moonlight. She says, any messages from John? He passed in 2016. Um,
And
he was
also, oh, go ahead.
he was her boyfriend, and is he haunting me? Aw. Let's
Oh,
see.
okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Rishi. I feel so much love around you, but you got to love yourself, girlfriend. And you think
Yeah.
you like, oh, I think I do, but do it more. Give
Yeah.
yourself another dose. He always said he would haunt her. Well, that's a earthly thing, Miss Moonlight, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's an anger, it's a insecurity, it's a human. It was said out of human pain, and it is not able to be carried on to the other side. Once he reached the other side, it was pure unconditional love, and has no effect on you here in that sense. He's saying that the memories you may have of him saying this may be what's haunting you, if anything else. I don't feel that it's him, but let me see, John. I think he's reaching out and wanting to comfort you and to soothe you. Um, and it's important, if you don't want his energy near you, to ask him to step away and to not contact you, and unless you contact him. I feel as though he feels really bad for the things that he did, said, and um, the way he acted in this world, and he's just wanting to apologize and looking for forgiveness. So he's also showing me that um, he's insistent because he feels as though it's holding. You know what a cord is? An energetic or a spiritual cord, that you have a cord between you and him. There's a from past relationship, he said it's important that you cut the cord and let him go. He's saying that you're holding on to some resentment and some um, disappointment and blame. You're still blame him for some of the things that happened in your life and happened to your heart. That blaming him for the way that he treated you, and he's saying he knows that he did the wrong thing. He's saying that he was not balanced emotionally, and he's also saying that he had a chemical imbalance that he was not able to get a grip on, and there was a chemical imbalance that made him fly off. And he's saying that it was like a love hate. It was almost like a Jekyll and Hyde, and he's saying that this was for entertainment purposes only, like a chemical imbalance that was inside, or that he couldn't really get a handle on it, and he was not very proud of how he acted, and he wants you to release him by the forgiveness so that his energy can um, move on. And this is a cord cutting ceremony or practice that you can do. You can do this in your own time. You can do this in increments, but he just is there to asking for forgiveness and letting you know how much he regrets all the pain that he caused in your life. And he wants you to know that you're the queen, you're the star, and you didn't deserve any of it. He's saying, but you were almost like trying to save me. You knew, you felt like you could help him, and he's saying that it was it was in his it wasn't able to be controlled by anyone, not even him. But he did love you in his own way. And you knew this, you felt this. That's why you continued to try and help him. But he's just asking you for that forgiveness. What did you get, Scott?
Yeah. So let me make sure I'm off mute. Yeah. Okay. I've got that. He has a new understanding. So whatever was going on there with you and him, I think that he can understand, you know, what was going on between both of you, and I see that he does have regret for some things, but he wants you to know that he's kind of gotten past that. I believe because you got the Four of Pentacles here. Again, this card just keeps coming up. And this is telling me that he's holding you close to his heart. Okay, so you can see the pinnacles, and he's got two or three there that are close to his heart. So that you're close to his heart, and I will always point you in the right direction. So I think it's possible that he could be one of your guides. And I know you asked if it was your request to say that you wanted him to haunt you. Um, I'm not sure about that. I agree more with Gene saying that's more of the earthly realm, but I believe that he could definitely be a guide, and that he could be, you know, definitely sending you messages, right? I always give you a good night kiss, right? And then I held this up while Gene was talking because he wants you to know that you're the star. And I got the star card right as Gene was talking about that. So you're the star. He loves you very much, and is just there for you. And that's what I got.
Yeah, thank you very much, Miss Moonlight, for your question and for all the feedback and information. She said, just love, just love. She said, no resentment, just love. So that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. Aw, yeah,
You're welcome, Miss Moonlight.
yeah, you're welcome. So let's see where we were. I have Sylvie P, and she says, can I have a love reading? Will I meet my soulmate soon and enter a long term relationship? Hi, Sylvie P. Thank you very much for your question. Okay. Sylvie, I feel as though this person is close to you, um, that you may not be considering. They're in your vicinity. They're in your like you've landed eyes on this person. They're it's almost like a brother of somebody. It's like once removed. Not sure if you've attended a wedding or a funeral or something that this other person may have been ending a relationship or just getting out of an old relationship and may need some time to unravel the ties and settle the separation. It's almost like you would be like saying, "Oh, I thought he was married," or "Oh, I thought he had a girlfriend," or something like you hadn't considered him before because everybody assumed everybody was already paired up for some reason. But they are in your vicinity. They're known to people around you, and you have laid eyes on this person.
Mm.
So let me see. It has a lot to do with belief and trust, Sylvie. If you pick a mantra that says, "Today is a great day for me to meet the person I'll spend the rest of my life with. And every day when you wake up and you look in the mirror, say that same thing to yourself every single day. And it's important for you to say it out loud because there is an analytical brain as well as a creative brain that needs to, both of them need to hear it. And it almost like just sets you up and puts you in a position to have your eyes open and your mind open. Um, I feel like he's near your in your area, like in logistically close to you, and it's like picking up when I said that. He's close to you. He's in your area, kind of like in your neighborhood or wherever your comings and goings are. I'm not sure if you frequent. So I don't know. But he's in your vicinity. So is it going to be this year? Will they make the connection? Will Sylvie make the connection with her long term relationship by December 31st, 2023? I'm getting a yes. Will Sylvie make the connection with this person that she'll have a long term relationship with by November 1st, 2023? Getting a yes. Will Sylvie make a connection with this long term relationship by October 1st, 2023? No, so it looks like more closer to November, like after Halloween. Um, what did you get, Scott?
That's awesome, Gene. Thank you. So I got the Page of Pentacles here. This is about manifesting what you want. So, um, manifesting, and this is about learning as well. So, I think there's some learning that needs to happen as far as like self love. You've got the steadfastness card. Okay, so being resilient and just not thinking that being alone is lonely because it's not. It can be the prep time to get you ready for, the love of your life. So I think that's what's happening. I do agree. I know you said that you thought that the person that you didn't know them right now, and I tend to agree with Gene. I think that you do is just you have a lot of choices and you might not know the choices that you have, that you have a choice of who this person is. You might not think of them in this way at all right now. And there's a little fear that's coming in from past relationship trauma. So I think that needs to be settled with the self-love, and that can be easily, and I'm just hearing that the guys want to help you with that and definitely want to show you that fear is an illusion and you don't have to repeat the things that have happened before. And then you got as your outcome the fulfillment card. So I do think that you're going to find who you're looking for. You're going to be in a long-term relationship again for entertainment purposes only, right? So um, I don't know if it'll be soon or not. I tend to I want to go back to Gene on that one as far as the answer for that. But I do think that they are around you, and you just need to work on things that are going on inside here, inside your heart. And then once you do that, that'll allow time and allow healing that allows the other person to come in. So that's what I got.
Yeah. It's not easy when you've been hurt in a past relationship to open back up again and not to expect that same behavior. It's important to give people the benefit of the doubt um, until you gather more information. Um, and keep an open mind. There's many kind-hearted, loving people out there that are just looking for a connection.
Yeah,
But all the
very
best
true.
to you, Sylvie. All the best to you. She said, beautiful insights. Thank you, guys. You're very welcome. Oh, Aw, Fade Away wants to know too. I know. It seems like a love kind of day. Let me see who I have up here. Um, I did do a reading for both of you before. Let me see. Um, yeah, Sylvie said yes, she's healing from past relationships. How about that?
Um,
Yeah, yeah. Be kind to yourself, Sylvie. Give yourself time. Um, so let's. Do you know Fade Away?
no, I do not.
Okay,
Nice to
so
meet you, though.
Fade Away is new to me as well. So thanks for being here. And she says, willing me, or I assume it's she. I love the cat and the angel wings, or the it's like a looks like a butterfly and a cat. That's so beautiful. That icon. She
Uh,
says, "Will I meet a soulmate to spend my life with soon?" So I guess thanks for jumping on. I think you were listening to us give love readings to someone else. I'm assuming it's a she. If it's
yes, female,
okay.
she
Okay.
says.
Well, thanks for being here, Fade Away. What I'm hearing right away is you have a tall order, and you're almost looking for the proposal before you interview the candidate. And they said it's important to kind of manage your expectations and just see if there's somebody who you would like to have coffee with, and to try and work it with that, and see if there's somebody who you'd like to have coffee with once a week, and see if you can tolerate, or if you can balance or manage the energies that way. It's almost like you have kids already, like you're looking that's a very tall order, and they want you to kind of come back and move at a pace that's a little more now. And is there somebody I'd like to spend time with, or spend time after work with? Is there somebody who I feel like their energy would be fun to be around? It's almost like kind of step into that a little bit more than um, it's a tall order. In other words, they're just saying it's a tall order, and it's hard for the universe to match that. I think not hard, but sometimes it's important to be specific and write down the details. Write your likes and your dislikes. Write your wish list. Do you want them to like pets? Is it important that they horseback ride? Is it important that they don't get seasick on boats? Is it important that they like movies? Write down the qualities and the things that you feel is important in your life, and that you would like to see in a relationship. And that specificity will really help you in ways that you can't quite imagine. um, it's almost like putting in your order with the universe, but the specificity, and instead of the lofty long-term, knight in shining armor kind of thoughts, they want you to get specific and get into this now kind of energy. How about you, Scott?
Oh, I agree completely. With the cards are lining up completely with what you said. You got the nine of swords, so this I think means again, you need to do you right now and take care of you. And this might be some anxiety that is coming into your life or has been in your life, maybe from past relationships as well. This can definitely be a part of this card. But she's haunted by something that's not really real. This is an illusion. So, some spiritual work in that department, I think, will help you out and will help you to again allow someone else to come in. And then you got the justice card. This is about external balance, and Jean even said the word balance when she was talking about what needs to happen. So this is, and I know I'm backing up a little bit, and it might not seem like I'm answering the question, but I feel like spirit is saying you need to have balance in your life before something can come in that's going to be that tall order that she was talking about. right? That Gene was talking about, that is going to be able to be answered. Okay, but once you do those things and you do that work, and I'm hearing shadow work needs to be done for you fade away, and then you'll get clarity. And once you have clarity, you will be able to know who that right person is, and they'll be able to come in. So I got that, and let me give you an oracle card here too from the sacred forest. Yeah, you got standing stones and a passage. So this is almost like a portal here that it looks like to me. And I forget what this is called. This is in England, but I forget. Stonehenge. Reminds me of Stonehenge. And this is a passage that you have to go through in order to get to the next step. And the next step is finding your soulmate, but you have to go through the passage first. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I think it's definitely something that's out there for you. In order for you to get clear, you've got to do some shadow work. So that's what I got there for you, fade away. So, and I just wanted to say, also, I've been single for I don't even know how many years, like 16 years. And, it's of my own choice because I want to make sure that find the right person for me. So just make sure that you're not, that you are looking for the right person. Make out that order, like Gene was saying, and I think the right person will come to you. Don't settle, is what I was trying to say. Don't settle because you deserve a great love. So, and I think it's out there for you. So that's what I
Mhm.
got.
And just so you know, I checked my pendulum for you, Fade Away, and it looks like September of next year, you'll find somebody that you'll have a beautiful relationship with, a really loving, deep, loving relationship. I really couldn't pinpoint if it was going to be the one for the rest of your life, but it will be one that will help you to grow, and it will develop. But September of next year, so you have plenty of time to start manifesting and write down exactly what you like and what you don't like. But thanks for
Awesome.
stopping by and coming in. I appreciate you being here. And Melinda says she's can't stay and she'll catch us next time. Thank you, Melinda, very much for being here. It's always nice to have your energy. And let me just see what I have here. Whew, that was a nice little run on love readings.
Right.
It's uh, so Sarah is here. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. I would love to know if you pick up anything for my cat. His name is Tiny and he's not well. Oh, well, we are not veterinarians, but maybe we can just check on the energy around Tiny. How cute is that, Tiny? And see what
Tiny.
we can find out.
What size is the dog, Sarah? I'm just wondering if it
It's a
what,
cat. It's
or
a
a
cat.
cat. I'm sorry. What size is the cat? Is it a smaller cat or is it a pretty big cat? So with tiny, sometimes they can give people give those the names to the opposite of what they really are. So I'm just trying to get a picture. I love that name though.
Did she say anything yet? Is she? I'm not sure she's still here.
Not
So,
sure if she's still here. Also, hi Joe G. Hi Warrior Girl.
and I have tarot back. I can't say this without saying a curse. Tarot ask backwards has a question as well. So Tarot ask if you're still here. Let me know. And I think I just missed that other one. So if she's not here, we'll just move on. Yeah, it's hard to Oh, Sarah's not
Oh,
highlighting.
yeah.
Thank you, warrior girl. Oh, no, here she is. She is here. So we'll go back. We'll go back. So we'll go back to Tarot Ask. If you're still here, just say hello and we'll do you next. And Sarah says, a medium cat, we thought he was going to be big. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
No, ask
seeing
Mr.
that.
Maurice to put it in again. I didn't see that. So, or if you could copy and paste it, Jackie, thank you. So I have Sarah Ann and I have Tara Ask. And then if Maurice wants to put hers in, or Mr. Maurice wants to put theirs in, a medium cat. He thought he was going to be big, so we called him tiny. So I don't know if you know anybody that does Reiki or if you do Reiki, Sarah Ann, but it might be beneficial for Tiny to receive um, some Reiki for Tiny. And okay, I see Mr. Maurice. Thank you. Um, I am getting sort of like it seems like there's something he's been dealing with and has not presented symptoms until now. So there may be like an underlying unknown sort of like a birth defect almost, or something that he's had all along since birth. He was born with this. And I don't know what it is specifically. And I can't really say, but I feel as though helping with some Reiki um, would be beneficial. And I feel as though it almost flares up. Has this happened before? I feel as though he almost has like bouts of this. Um, and this time it may be a little bit more of a intense case, but I feel as though it'll pass. It'll go away, but it may flare up again. It almost feels like he's had this once before. And, sometimes when you eat and you don't feel good or something happens and, and then the next time it happens, it's a little worse. But I would definitely take him to the vet and work on him with Reiki and make sure he's getting plenty of fluids. And, oh, poor guy. All right. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of love. So I'm seeing how much he loves you and how much, that you love and, are protective over him. And I agree with Gene to, introduce maybe some Reiki, but also take him to the vet and make sure, he's got a um, clean bill of health there. But you've got the world. So this makes me think that he is going to be okay, but for you know entertainment purposes only. And just keep in mind that if it is a crossing over situation, that this is the right time for him to do that. I'm not saying that that's what is happening, but if it is, I just want you to be prepared that he already has that planned and he knows that. And so I just want you to take care of him, make sure you go to the vet, and then he's just saying that he loves you so much. You got the Queen of Cups. So let me draw a clarifier here from the Ganesh cards. Interesting. I got energetic movement, so I think he might need some therapy for something. So this could be definitely him getting better. So energetic movement. So I'm thinking definitely the vet would be a great place to start with that situation. So sorry I don't hear too much because I think he's still alive. So that might be why I'm not picking up a whole lot. Um, but just know that everything comes in the right timing when we're here. So yeah, just go to the vet, I think. So that's all I got.
Yeah, we wish them all the best, Sarah. You and
Yeah.
Tiny. Thank you very much for your question. Okay, so we have Mr. Maurice, and I didn't see Tarot ask, but that's okay. So this is what I have next. Hi, Scott and Jean. Um, what does my finances look like in the coming weeks? Well, do you play the lottery, Mr. Maurice?
That's a good
Um,
sign.
it's Scott. We're way past an hour. I just now looked at it. How are you? What is your? Can you do this one and one more, or is this going to
Yeah.
be the? Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
that'll be fine.
Okay. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want to
good.
take. I know you have studying to do.
Oh, I'm good this weekend. No problems.
Okay,
Thank you for asking.
you're welcome. What does my finances look like this coming weeks?
Mr. Maurice, for me, it looks like things are picking up for you and going in the right direction. I know we've had this discussion and this reading before, and some things needed to take place first, and now it looks like those things are coming to a good settlement. So it looks like it's picking up for you. You got the Six of Swords. This is going from one place, which may be low vibration, not having enough of what you need to go into a place that is fruitful and plentiful. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So that's the first card you got. And then I'm kind of classifying these in weeks. That's just how I was hearing to do it. And then the second week I got is for the Three of Wands, and that's just to make your plans. That's about making successful plans. So write down what you want, manifest this. And then you got for the third week, you got the wheel. So I think things are changing definitely in the right direction. And this is a positive change. So I think that things are turning around for you. And let me pull a card for you from the Ganesh cards as well. Relaxation. So maybe taking some time off from worrying about this because I know it's been an issue for you for several weeks now. And I know personally how that can affect you. When you're worrying about finances, it's a big thing, right? So take some time for you and just relax. And I know that's easier said than done, but I think that will help you to, um, as you're going through, the process of making this financial situation better. Okay, so that's what I got. I think it's getting better. What did you get, Gene?
So I'm not sure if your salary is um, a fixed salary, like you get the same salary every week, or if you are like a sales base, like if you earn more, if you do more, and you earn less if you do less. Like I'm not sure why I'm picking that up, but in any case, there is it's really important to manage finances without emotion. And the way you can do this is to record uh, the incoming and outgoing in a spreadsheet. And I know that sounds really boring and tedious, but it's really important. And also pretend as if you only get paid once a month and try and use um, your incoming and outgoing like once a month. Like once you get like even if you get paid on the 15th and then you get paid on the 30th, just pretend you're only getting paid on the 30th and then take both of those payments and then pay your bills, and it's almost like have one transaction a month instead of having things like piecemeal and come out and stuff. But if you're looking for your increase in productivity and earnings, that would be more for manifestation, and um, it's if you're looking to affect the earnings that are coming in, it's sort of like a pipeline. It's sort of like a pipeline. Like you're going to have to do things for several weeks in order to fill the pipeline, in order to see the return on your investment come in after that. Like see, it feels like there's like a void for a couple of weeks, and then boom, 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 things come in, and then there's like a little bit of a void for a couple of weeks, and then boom, boom, boom. So, not knowing your particular situation, that's those are what I was picking up on. So, I'm not sure if you know anything else there, Scott. Oh, he said fixed salary, but changes. Yeah, so it changes. So it does depend on, so you have like a base and then you earn, if you get more sales or if you do more productivity, you get more.
Right.
And that's hard to balance. It's hard to balance. It's hard to predict, and
Hard to
that's kind of
plan. Right.
mhm, mhm, yeah. But I feel as though that pipeline may be longer than you expect, almost like 6 to 8 weeks before you see the return on it. So it's uh, yeah, it's not easy because these emotions play a part in it, and you get in your own way a little bit. Um, Yeah, work on those money mantras. I don't know if you know who Mark the Spirit Whisperer is. He is a hoot. He is so good. He says, I like money and money likes me. No, and he has these songs that he sings to himself that make money so light, and like don't, not the weight, not the pressure, not the burden, not the carrying, it's like be free, be open. I like money and money likes me. And he has this manifestation series, and he's called Spirit Whisperer, and he has it in his playlist. It's called the Manifestation, and he's really a hoot, and he'll give you some good tips on there. That
Hmm.
would be my recommendation. But all the best to you, Mr. Maurice, and you're a millionaire anyway, and you can say there's a millionaire looking at me on, and write that on your mirror, and that's a goal that you can aspire to, right? Absolutely. You've got what it takes for sure. I
Love
didn't,
that.
Jackie, I don't know. I think there was somebody else that I promised, and it's hard to keep track. I don't know how I got out of
It is.
uh is okay. Yeah, I think Twisted Sushi was the last one then, because I think we're coming up to the end. But thank you very much, Jackie. I know she's like, did you see this one? I'm like, I don't know who it was. Yeah. So thank you everybody for your patience and for asking your questions and for being here. And let's see, Twisted Sushi, Quantum Love for All. I love that. A message from my mother, from for my
For
mother,
my
from
mother.
my
Okay.
stepfather. His name is Les. I think I remember Les.
And I don't know if you got the news, but Amanda is Twisted Sushi. She announced yesterday that she's pregnant. So she announced that,
Oh,
and so I thought I would give you that information as well because she announced it on my channel. So
oh,
it's awesome.
congratulations. Hmm. Thank you,
And she's
Jackie, for
here.
putting that in. And Joe G says, I like money and money likes me.
Yep.
It's great. Okay. I cannot get to everybody's question, but this is the last one for tonight, but thank you very much. Yeah. Um a message from my mother from oh, actually, just so everybody knows, we'll be here with, Terry Suzuki and Joan, the Wisdom Seeker Joan, tomorrow, Monday, the 21st at 5:30 Eastern. If y'all wanna come back and see us over there, we'll be on all the we come on e each week, so if you didn't get read today, just come on back and maybe we'll catch you another day. But
Yep.
thank you, everybody, for being here. So, Twisted Sushi. Twisted Sushi, what is your mom's first name? He's telling me she saved my life. He's telling me, even though he's passed, he means this in a way that she found me. He almost felt like he was an old wretched soul, and he found her. She found him and rescued him and saved his life. He thought he was down and out for the count, and he felt as though he would never find a true love again. And he says, now that your mom rescued me and saved my life, that I know what true love truly is. And he's really just paying so much gratitude and pointing towards her being um, a huge turnaround in his life. He said, your mom had to work hard. It was not easy convincing me that I was worthwhile. He really felt as though he didn't deserve the love, and she kept working on him and says, "Oh, cheer up. You're a wonderful man. Don't say that." And he was like, "Really?" Like she almost reflected back to him his true soul, and like she would always encourage him and cheer him up and give him the boost and the confidence that he needed. And he is just loving this, and wants to let her know how grateful he is to her that she enriched his life so much. He keeps saying, she saved me, she saved me, she saved me. He felt like he was in a hole. He felt like he was drowning and didn't know which way to turn. Poor guy. He said we saved each other. We found each other, but she made me the man who I was. She had such confidence in me that it really brought me back from difficult times, difficult past, and enabled him to have fun, have love, have trust, and enjoy life. It's almost like she healed his soul. Wow. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, so thanks, Gene. That was really pretty. Yeah, I've got more of the same. It looks like with the Three of Pentacles, you can see it's almost like a heart that has been broken. And I'm feeling that Les is saying, for your mother, that there's a part of his heart that, was broken too when they had to be separated, by death. But the thing of it is that death is not, is it's not even real, is it? We will still see them again. We can still feel them. And but I believe your mom is going through some hard times and at the Three of Swords. So I can tell she's feeling it. So with the Seven of Wands, that she's having still has that grief, whether she expresses it or not to other people. I'm not sure, but I do see that, you know, she definitely has that grief, but he wants her to heal, and that's what I'm seeing. So you got the follow your vision card with the two wolves here that are looking at each other. You can see how intense they're looking at each other, and it says never lose sight of what is really important. Okay, and then he's saying, leave your usual social circles behind, seek out true companions. So, this is a very giving man. This is someone who wants to, have your mom to be available to other people, as to let her move on in another direction and to heal. And that's what he wants. Um, for her. So that's what I'm picking up. They want some healing to occur, and that you can send her that message. So that's what I got.
Yeah, I do feel that she has the blessings of many angels around her because of the selflessness and the kindness she bestowed on Les at a time when he really needed it, and he's making sure he's sending his best team out for her. Let me see what she said. She said, "Yes, I believe he was in a different relationship when they met, and he wasn't treated very well." Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just sending her many, many, many blessings and letting her know that he's still right beside her and he's always in her heart for sure. Aw. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Well, thank you everybody again for being here. We went a little over, Scott. I'm sorry. And
No
um,
problem at all.
you're going to be doing some studying in the next couple of days. Will you be on next weekend or you'll be studying next weekend?
I'm not sure. It depends on what exams come up. But I did forget to say, when you asked me about things that are coming up, last night I just solidified with Mark, what is his name? The
Spirit
Spirit
Whisperer.
Whisperer. Okay, yeah, I just solidified with him that we're going to be doing a collaboration for the first time. I think towards the end of August. So that'll be coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm really excited about that. He seems like a really fun guy. So
Yes, yes. Well, thank you. And thank you to all the moderators. And thank you for everybody being here and supporting both Scott and my channel. If anybody doesn't know Scott Scorpio Santoro, please go over. Anybody watching this after the show, please go over and subscribe. You will not be disappointed. He is a magnificent reader and a beautiful soul. And Scott and
thank
I,
you.
we really love reading together. So
Yep.
thanks again, everybody. Have a great
Thank you,
weekend.
everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.